All praise, glory, and honor to the Father and the Son for allowing this word of theirs and to be brung out in His Son, His Father's name. Hallelujah. So let's get into it. Something this morning I was going to bring out, but the Father, Father and Son always have their ways, their dealings with you, and they want you to bring this word out a certain way. They want you to bring it out, not the way you want to bring it out. So tonight, I'll be talking about be the wheat and not the tare. Be the wheat and not the tare, Israel. So we're going to come with the foundation. This lesson going to come out 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 34 through 38. So with no further ado, let's get it, Israel. Let's get it. Let's get to it. All right. Awake to the righteous, and sin not, for some have not the knowledge of God. I speak this to your shame. But let's keep reading. Excuse me, Israel. Sign drain a little bit. You know how I go. Let's keep it going. But some man will say, how are the dead rise up? And with what body do they come? Thou fool, that which thou sowest is not quickened except it died. So now we about to get into it. What about being the seed sower, the wheat and the tare? We're going to get into all this good stuff right now, Israel. Because we know who had to die. And that brought forth good fruit, good seed, good weed, good wheat. But let's keep going. And that which thou sowest not that body, that shall be put bare grains. It may change of wheat. Might chance of wheat or of some other grain. But let's keep going. But God giveth it a body as it had pleased him. We know who pleased the Father. The Son pleased him. Son pleased him. Let's keep going. And to every seed his own body. Who is the mother seed? The mother seed's with us. But let's keep reading. Let's move on. Let's go to John chapter 12 and 24. This will give you a little bit more. Excuse me. Excuse me, Israel. John 12 and 24. All right, Israel. So you get a little bit more familiar with this right here. Verily, verily, I say unto you, except a corn of wheat fall unto the ground and die, who had to fall to the ground and die for our sins? But let's keep going. It bringeth forth much fruit. See, when the Son died, he brought forth much fruit, good fruit. Because remember what he said. The sheep know his voice. They obey to his voice. They obey to his voice. But now let's get into it, Israel. We got past the foundation. Now let's get into the actual lesson. Let's go to Matthew chapter 13. And we'll be reading verses 1 through 30. 1 through 30. Matthew chapter 13, verses 1 through 30. And I'm getting there, Israel. Be there in a little bit. All right. Man, there, Israel. Let's get it. Now, we're about to get into this. The wheat and the tare. Father's going to talk about a few parables before he get to that one. But they all talk about the same thing. So let's get into it. The same day when Jesus out of the house and sat by the seaside, and a great multitude were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship, and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore. On the shore. Let's keep getting it. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, I saw a wind forth to sow. And when he sowed it, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowl came and devoured them up. So don't be that seed that get devoured up. See, in this world today, these seeds, they dropping, not doing work in the vineyard. So what happened? This world devouring them up. And later on, the sun gonna devour them up. But let's keep reading. Some fell upon a stony places where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of the earth. And when the sun was up, they were what? Scorched. And because they had no roots, they withered away. So don't get withered away with this world, Israel. Do not get withered away with this world. So as you see, the sun is going to take them out. Going to take them out of the game. But let's keep going. Verse 7. And some fell among the thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. See what I'm saying? See how they sprung, got choked by the thorns? God ain't having that. See how he's separating it? See how he's separating the wheat and the tear? See how he's separating the good seed from the bad seed? See how he's setting the good fruit from the bad fruit? Pay attention, Israel. But other fell into good grounds and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. So, like the Father said, you seek him. The more you do, the more you seek him, the more you will receive. See, a lot of our people, they don't want to receive that 100-fold. They rather receive that 30-fold. See, this word you got to humble yourself. And the more you humble yourself, the more the Father and the Son will show you and do for you. And everyone around you. Because remember, you're not doing this for yourself only. You're doing this for the Father and the Son. Then yourself and your people. Your people, then yourself. Because he said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So, let's get it. Who had ears to hear, let him hear. Who have ears to hear, let him hear this word. Not to be mad, angry, frustrated. Hear the word. Hear the Father word. It's not my word, it's the Father word. So just hear it. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? Let's keep going. He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So when the Father give you this knowledge to know about this word, the kingdom of heaven, don't waste it. Don't waste it on foolish things, Israel. Don't waste it on being high-minded. Don't waste it on not being able to be corrected in your area. Don't waste, Israel. Don't waste time. He said, love your brother as you love yourself. How many of our people actually really really, 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 really love their brother as they love themselves. And we ain't talking about worldly people. We talking about our people in the truth. The Father said it the best when he had his son to say it. They love me with their mouth, but their heart is far, far, far from me. We see that in the truth a lot. Our people can say, I love you all day. But love is action. Love is doing. Love ain't just about saying something, telling somebody you love them. Pray for you people you love them. Pray for them. No matter how they despise you, no matter how they do you, pray for them, because you don't want to be what you hear with these seeds, where they got sold. What happened to them? Choke, burn, huh? Rooted out. You don't want to be in that stony place. You don't want to be scorched. You don't want to be sprung up into them thorns to get choked out. But let's keep going, Israel. Verse 12. For whosoever have to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whoever so have not, for him shall be taken away, even that he have. So, just because you got more than the next person that is in Israel, don't never belittle that person. Help that person. Do for that person, because they're not able to do for themselves. Father put you in a situation that you can help, that you can do. So what you gonna do about it? We know we can't help everybody, but we can give them this word. This word help everybody. You might not can't physically give them money and stuff like that, place to stay every night, but hey, you can do something by giving this word right here. You know, give them this word. This word is love. This word, when you speak it, it springs in action. Sow the good seed, not the bad one. So, let's keep going. 13. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they seeing see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand, because first of all, they seeing with the earthly eye, they hearing with the earthly ears, and they don't have an understanding because they got an earthly mind. That's why he say be in the spirit. He of the spirit. Be of the spirit. Stop allowing this world to keep you worldly. Live in the spirit. This word is spirit. Spiritual. That's why he said he dwelt among us that keep the law, statutes, and commandments, that keep his word, that keep this book. He dwelled with us. One mind, and one body, and one spirit of the Father and the Son that dwell in you when you're doing what this book say. And living it. Not living in vain, but living this book the right way, Israel. But let's keep going. Verse 14. And in them is fulfilled the prophesy of Isaiah, which said, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall not see, and shall not perceive. We just talked about it. And we saw that Israel, still to this day, majority of Israel just like this. They see, but they really not seeing. They hear, but they really not hearing. So they can't perceive this word in them because they have no understanding of it. So it's a blessing to have understanding of the Father's word, but live it and do it. Be that good seed that growing. That when you grow seed, more grow good, more grow righteous. But let's keep going, Israel. Let's keep going. All right. Excuse me again. Verse 15. For this people heart is wax gross. and their ears are dull of hearing, still to this day, and their eyes they have closed. You see the things going on in this world. You see the people in the truth what's going on. Not all of them, but some of them. Y'all see what's going on with these people. And we trying our best to help them and love them and show them the way. They deny. They don't want to see it. But let's keep going. Lest any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears and should understand with their heart and should be converted. And I should heal them. The Father and the Son, Word gonna heal them. Dad what gonna heal them. He used you to heal his people. You not doing nothing. The Father using that vessel to do it. But let's keep going, Israel. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Blessed if you have them eyes, they can see this. Them ears, they can hear it. With a mind, they can understand it. You are blessed. You are blessed, Israel. Blessed ain't all about money, materialistic items. The blessing is wisdom, knowledge, understanding for you to be able to see, hear, and receive the word of the Father and do as he commanded of you to do. Let's keep going. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see the old thing which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. Because they not of the seed. All praise to the Father for allowing us the ones that can see this, can hear this, can understand this. So we don't need to be high-minded. We need to be thankful. We are servants of the Father and Son and his people. That's what we are. That's what we are. That's what we are, and that's what we got to continue to be, Israel. Servants of his people. Servants. So, let me keep going, Israel. Let me take a little drink real quick. Keep my throat wet. I said it's time to drain a little bit, so hard at it. Let's get it. Hear ye, therefore, the parable of the sower. When anyone heareth the words of the kingdom and understand it not, then cometh the wicked one and cast it away, that which was sown in his heart. Which was sown in his heart. That wicked mind. Let's keep going. This is he which received the seed by the wayside. Snatch it away. But he that received the seed into stony place, the same ill that heard the word and knowledge with joy and receive it. All praise to the Father. All praises. But let's keep going. Yet had he not root in himself, but doing for a while. For when the tribulation or persecution arise because of the word, by he is offended. Only endures. Let's keep going. He also that received the seed among the thorns is he that heard the word, and the care of this world. Read that back over here. Let me start back at the top 22. He also that received the seed among the thorns, is he that heard the word, and the care of this world, and The deceitfulness of riches choked the word, and he became unfruitful. Love not this world and not the things of in this world. That's what the Father said. If you love this world, he ain't got no doing with you. He got no doing with you. Don't love this wicked system, Israel. Don't love it. Do away with that wicked system out of your mind. I know it's easy to say it be done, but hey, you can do all things by this word. The Father will do all things in you. All things. Not some things, but all things. But let's keep going. Verse 23. But he that receives seed into the good ground is he that hear the word and understand it, which also bringeth fruit and bringeth forth some 100, some 60, and some 30. Make sure you bring in one of those, 100, 60, or 30. Make sure you're bringing it. Make sure when you get this word, whatever the Father show you, through music, poetry, through reading this word, bring this word out. Living this word is real. Make sure you do it to the best and to the fullest of knowledge to please the Father and Son, not to please yourself, but please the Father and Son. Do what pleasing to him. He told you in the foundation, you got to do what pleasing to him. Let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. Verse 24. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. What seeds you sowing in your field right now, Israel? I hope you're sowing good field. That's what we all trying to do. Sow good seed. All my people out here that doing this word, that doing the singing, that doing the rapping, that bringing the music, that bringing the poetry. Everybody that living laws, that's a commandment. Everybody that living what the book say do and doing what the book say do and understand to have eyes to see, ears to hear, with a mind which is your heart to understand, Israel. He take all of us, not one, not two, all of us that work together. The Father said it gonna always be a remedy. Everybody together now, we are a remedy. We one part of the remedy. There ain't gonna be some more part of the remedy. Everybody gonna be a collective part of this remedy that will make up the remedy. We got to understand that Israel. We got to understand why we got to live in this book and do what this book say. Don't waste time on worldly things. Live this book. Do this book. This book is your best friend. This book is everything you need. Shelter, food, a friend, a comforter. This book is everything you need, Israel, in this world. And you know, the Father gonna give you people that he gonna put in your life. They're gonna need, y'all gonna need one another, and to do this will, do his will, do this work. That's what we here for. Let's keep going, Israel. Verse 25. But while men sleep, his enemy came and sowed terror among the weak and went his way. What the system did, why we did not have the knowledge of this book, they came in with all this systems thing, school, this thing they call education, this college thing they call it, the church thing they call it, all the system of man's. Anything man made was to distract you from getting this word, from being woke, from the Father to use you for the good and for the better. For you can receive his will not understand 100-fold, 60-fold, 30-fold. We got to understand we got to be that good seed, that growing good seed for the Father and Son out there in the venue. But let's keep going. Let's keep going, Israel. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. Let's keep going. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, there's not thou sow good seed in thy field, for whence they had it tares. But we're going to keep reading. We're going to find out. He said unto them, An enemy have done this. The servants said unto him, Why not then that we go and gather them up? Oh, I like how the Father put this word in his Son to do this. But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Like how he put it. Let's keep going. Cause see, back in the day, we had gardens. We was back there in them, I went in the 60s, and I was getting created in the late 70s, going into the 80s. I'm 80, baby. And we got that last portion of, planting and tilling the garden and hoeing the garden out and stuff, getting them weeds and stuff out of it that need to be there now. But for the Father said, hold up. The Son said, hold up. We're going to wait. Because he give me that mercy and grace to get you right. If you're able to have the eyes to see, ears to hear, the mind to understand his word. But let's just keep going. Let's keep reading. And this verse 30, my family. Let both grow together until the harvest. See, give me a chance. Give me that grace period. That's that grace period. Let them both grow together. Let's keep going. And in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers. See, if you ain't got right, this is about to happen to you. Let's keep reading. Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them into bundles to burn them. You know what that is. That ain't lake of fire. You gonna burn. Probably gonna burn that tail up. And we know some people got to get burned. But let's make sure it ain't us getting burned, Israel. And let's try to prevent many people from getting burned that we can possibly do. But let's keep reading. But gather the wheat into the barn. That means that he gonna gather his people. Like he said, he gonna gather his people, and you gonna go to one of those gates to your tribe. One of them 12 tribes you'll be going. So he gonna gather his people. Israel, but we not done. We got one more other thing to read, and this will end this word from the Father and the Son. It will come out of Matthew chapter 3 and 12. Because I want our folks to understand what's going to happen if you don't do what this book say do. And the book said this. This is what the book say. Not no man, the book said. Matthew 3 and 12. And take heed to this, Israel. Take heed to this. Don't be like this. What's about to happen? Excuse me, Israel. Whose fan is in his hand, and he will thoroughly purge his floor, and gather his wheat into the ground. But he will burn up the shaft with unquenchable fire. You got to forgive me sometimes how I say word, because I'm country as it can be. I'm from Mississippi, Camden, Mississippi, exactly. Country boy, or I should say country Israelite. So, unquenchable fire, Israel. Do you want to be a part of that? I don't want to be a part. I don't want to see y'all be a part of that. But if you don't do what this book say, that's what you can be looking forward to. That's why the Father told us, make sure we doing what we supposed to be doing out here in the vineyard. Be good seed. Plant good seed for the Father. Be the wheat and not to tell Israel. With that said, all praise, glory, only to the Father and the Son. All praise to our family. I love y'all, my spirit family out there, and y'all all know who you are. I love all y'all. There's so many names, I can't say it. So many names, because once I start saying, I'm going to want to name every last one of them, and I don't want to hold y'all long. Israel on here, because I think I done held you long enough. But I love y'all, Israel. Nothing but love this way. Like I said once before. Always love. Peace and blessing, Israel. I love y'all. Pray that y'all have a blessed night. Sleep well. And I pray that the Father keep them holy angels around y'all, covering y'all on your going into, if you were first, second, third shift, and your family while they at home sleep. I love y'all, Israel. In His holy Son name, Kings of Kings, Lord of Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, amen. I love y'all, Israel. Shalom.
Yeah, let's get it. Ha. Hey, Miss Back. Yahoo. Hey, Miss Back. You. Yahoo.
If you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, rise up. We rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up. Rise up, and rise up.
Oh me, oh my. Atheist tweeting OMG. Life came to a standstill and then got real with them prophecies. Every time we done pass go, monopolize the monopoly. You give us 200, take 300, charge us for the property. Y'all gave us this authority. To be honest, got it honestly. Which means we are joint heirs. Siamese twins on a trampoline. We speak what he wrote. Melania's speech, Michelle's notes. Israel hit the ground running like a breech birth cause we got hope. Hold up. Yeshua is the Messiah. It's his will over our will, so we call that student driver. He calls us his song. Sorry, Mariah. Posted when he carry these notes. Addressing all outsiders, we will rise up.
If you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, rise up. We rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up.
Yeah.
Rise up, and rise up.
Rise up in the morning, see my people in poverty, crying out to my people. They asking me why you bother me. Slaves, we living in colonies, walking like zombies who bred with lobotomies. Even preacher man and creature man, down low with them sodomies. And no, it isn't an oddity, rather the norm, so check the academy. They say if it ain't easy, I guess that's the academy. Rise, I'm getting that out of me, know that they lie to me, no longer lie to me. Yeshua flipped up the process. Yeah, I molded the pottery. Hold up. What they gonna do when they show up? Will they ever grow up? Cause some rather be with a bowl than to run and plant seed with a sower. You remember Noah? What you gonna be when the blow, when they haven't reseed, then it roll up? Then you're gonna go up. You better reread what you know of mainframe, DP, and Tekoa.
If you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, rise up. We rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up. Rise up, and rise up. Judah, rise up. Benjamin, rise up. Levi, rise up. Asher, we gon' rise up. Naphtali, rise up. Reuben, rise up. Issachar, rise up.